So sunglasses, as you know, it's a really personal thing because, you know, people want to wear them because of some certain style or whatever, even if they want to wear them because they know they protect their eyes and not just as a fashion statement. So I'm going to exclude the fashion statement and talk about the things that we all know, but maybe we don't think so much about, I don't know, and that is that the lenses have to make certification to protect your eyes against ultraviolet, different levels of ultraviolet, different categories of ultraviolet. And the other thing that I look for in a pair of sunglasses, other than that, because that's got to be bog standard, is the frame. How long is the frame going to last? So I've been through all the iterations of sunglasses. I've been wearing the expensive Ray-Bans, the expensive Bollés, what are these other guys? The guys that are making the video cameras, the red cameras, this guy's cameras, and who makes sunglasses, which I don't want to use his cameras because I don't want to add even more money, make this guy even richer. But seriously, I've been through them all, you know, and the more expensive they are, the less likely you are probably to wear them in a situation like this out here where you are going to drop the sunglasses. They're going to end up, you know, getting scratched, you know, at some point or other. And so what I'm looking for are tough frames. Not the lenses are going to make spec for sure, but what about the frames? You know, can you twist up the frames and what have you? So I have to say, some of the best sunglasses I've ever had, unfortunately I don't have with me today, are the brand Brico. Now these aren't Bricos, but I bought some Bricos. If you're a cyclist out there, and I used to do a lot of competition cycling at one stage, you know, a lot of cyclists are familiar with this brand Brico. First of all, the frames are incredibly tough, incredibly strong. Secondly, can you buy replacement lenses for them? Yeah, they're a cheap replacement lens type sunglasses, and they're expensive. These are probably not expensive, but they're certainly not cheap, but they're great. You know, I bought lenses for them several years afterwards. The fact and the frames were holding up like no tomorrow, beating them around in the bush out here before I even started making videos on YouTube, you know, using them for hunting, everything, fishing, blah, blah, blah. Now we're going to come to the present times now. Well, I'm done with spending the mega bucks on expensive sunglasses because I generally break them. I might get 2-3 seasons at most out of them. So I've had this pair here. This is a brand called Block. Can you see that? It's a cheapo brand, but they're not super cheap, but they're not far from expensive. Block. And these ones now are they're getting on almost 3 years old. These ones, maybe 2.5, getting close to 3 years. Lenses are starting to get a bit scratched up, but they still protect from the UV. But yeah, the frames, you see the rubber starting to fall apart on there. The nose coming in here, can you see that there? The nose is, you know, the metal's coming through the nose and the rubber's falling apart there. So these are had it. So I invested in a new pair of sunglasses, looking for some new ones. The place is full of mozzies. Let's have a look at that. So I invested in this brand here. I've never heard of this brand in my life, but I got these in Europe. Anyway, the brand is called Goggle. Yeah, is it Goggle? Yeah, I got it upside down. Google. Goggle. G-O-G-G-L-E. Goggle. And these things, I believe, are made in Poland, but the lenses come from the US. The glasses, the sunglasses are made in Poland, but the lenses come from the US. And they're not going to break the bank. Let's take a look at them. Obviously, they come with a warranty. They've got the, you know, typical microfiber bag. And I've already had these out and about fishing the other day because these have got polarized lenses. Here they are here. Let's put them on. Yeah, there's bush camping tools there. And the thing about sunglasses, of course, I can't recommend a style to anyone out there because every style fits someone's, even the same you know, style will fit someone's face differently. You just got to go try on sunglasses. We'd never advocate buying sunglasses off the internet unless you're 100% sure that you've gone into the shop, you've tried them on, and even there can be differences, variations within the same model. But the important thing for me for sunglasses is if you're, you know, out and about like this, is if you go like this. If you tip your head down like that, you don't want the sunglasses to come down like this. You see this and swing around like that. You're going to lose them, right? You're going to lose them. You want to be able to get, you know, any spare parts. And on here, they offer, you know, I've got this orange one here, but they come with some white rubber things. So when this rubber starts going, I can put new ones on there. These are supposed to have this Grillamid frames. It's a type of a indestructible nylon frame. I'll tell you whether that was true or not after about 6 months of use, whether they're any good or not. And the polarization, the sky looks a brilliant blue from here. Everything looks pretty good. Maybe we'll take a look through the camera to have a look at that. Okay, so that's the sky up there. Let's put it through the glasses and see whether it makes any difference. Yeah, it does. You see, there you go. It's a brilliant blue. And these are quarter wave polarizing lenses. Let's just see. Yeah, you see that? Quarter wave polarization on the lenses. Okay, so yeah, goggles, that's the brand. You know, we'll see how they go. I've never heard of them before, but as I said, I'm pretty sure they're made in Poland, the frames, and they say that on the website the lenses are made in the US. They make all the specifications for Europe, US, and Australia for ultraviolet. You know, the usual impact resistance, etc., etc. So let's see how well the frames hold up and the nose piece, because that's where they're gonna, you know, fail, or at the hinges. We'll see how they go there. But as I said, you know, I want to tell you, another brand, Block, as I said, these are a cheapo brand. I never came across this one before, but this is about my third pair of Blocks, and I think they're pretty good. So anyway, yeah, I've never come across this Block brand before, and I have had several pairs of them before. Several pairs of them, I had an expensive Italian brand. They got nicked. But that's what happens if you buy expensive sunglasses. You know, you put them down somewhere in a cafe maybe, and not out here, and they're going to get stolen, aren't they? So, yeah. Anyway, that's just my 10 cents worth of sunglasses for out and about. But if really polarizing lenses are the best, I think, for outdoor sports. I don't think anyone would argue with that. And, yeah. Okay, Bush Camp and Tools here. Thanks for watching.